floor where things die that are off screen, and then watch me walk into the room because like that just it happens every time, every single time. I could also highlight it and be mean about it in the what do you call it? In the patch notes video if you want. I don't need to, but I can. All right, so this is Odd Realm. Once a month, I put out a video, or not a video, once a month I put out a video. Start that over. This is Odd Realm. Once a month I put out a poll on my Patreon where people get to pick a game that I play, and this month I decided to put in a bunch of games that I played in the past that I want to spend more time with because it's been a while, and this is the one that got pulled out by all 23 people who voted. It was a pretty landslidey victory. It got like 60% of the votes or so. But yeah, this is the I guess the premier DF-like out there. Probably the closest game to Dwarf Fortress in active development. I mean, I guess like there's stuff like there's stuff like No Moria and whatnot, but like this game very much kind of takes the idea of how you play Dwarf Fortress and just kind of runs with it. Yeah, Dwarf-like, right? Dwarf-like, not to be confused with short-like, because that would be confused with tall-like. But anyway, Odd Realm's neat, and I haven't played it in a very long time. When did I actually play this last? I think that itch.io tracks that. Let's find out. Because this is on Steam. Last time I played this was on itch. So let's see how much time I have on the itch.io version. If I can even find it. Uh, 14 hours and last played just over a year ago. So it's been a while. A lot of stuff has been added. So might as well just dive in and kind of see where the game's at now. One thing that I remember having a lot of trouble with, and I just want to double check early on. Oh, thanks, Itch, for sending me a blip notification on Windows. Turn off all notifications from Itch, please. Thank you. Stupid Windows. Was there a font setting? I can't remember. Because like they already changed the font. The original font that he had at the very beginning was awful. Ooh, UI scaling. That's new, I think. Kukra, what up? What is this game? It's in the middle of your screen. It's Odd Realm. So Odd Realm's it's like town colony builder. It's like the fortress mode part of Dwarf Fortress, complete with Z levels. But the thing that it does interestingly is you'll see right here. There is multiple races. By default, there's 2. But they're working on more. Gotta go for dinner? Do what you gotta do. Go get good dinner. Post pictures if it's pretty. But yeah, that's the kind of cool thing that this game does. It's got multiple playable races. We got humans and skull people. They use the void to achieve immortality while sacrificing their living forms, although extremely powerful. Their inability to procreate has resulted in their numbers dwindling over the last 500 years. Attuned to the void. All ancients start with higher ranks and void-based skills. Or we can have the breeding happy humans and living in small communities. Since the fracture, the humans have only recently started to reform their once great kingdoms. Experts at settling in any environment and having an exceptional diplomatic skills. The human race has excelled in the age of settlement. I have to play the skull. It's like the law. You know what's ironic? Is the first time I played this, these guys weren't in the game. And the second time I played, I definitely played the humans. So yeah, maybe we should play the ancients. Try that. Chat, what do we call my realm? Yeah, it's the OG hat. It's the 48-month hat, the 4-year hat. Stupid skull. I mean, touche. Ancients is very non-standard. I mean, is that a problem? If you don't do the correct setup, you might start in trouble. I mean, is that a bad thing, though? It just means more fiddling, which is fine. But you don't play it like you would DF, for instance. They have different mechanics. I mean, I see all of these things that you guys are talking about, I see as a good thing. Like, I don't see that as an issue. You guys are like, this is totally different. Like, that's fine. I mean, I don't see the problem. Like, I remember this game not being too hard to kind of just fumble around and get the basics of. Like, what, like, I don't know, you guys are being oddly ominous. It's like fucking just, I don't know, backseat me or something. And also, Redbeard, it's good to see you. I mean, we could just be the boring-ass fleshy peoples and then be the bony peoples later. If you die, you die, that's fine. I mean, that's how games work, generally. That's how real life works, too. Last I checked, if you die, you die. And that's it. No crying, you're dead. How do you cry if you've already died? The ancients operate on void energy, so you don't do normal work. They summon things instead using void stuff. So if you have limited resources at the start, you use them wisely. Okay. I don't know, that seems like fun. Sure. I also didn't name the realm. Welcome to the overworld map. I'm sure, like, also I remember this game having like a pretty decent little tutorial, so I'm sure they will give me ideas. Although the one like backseaty thing I want you guys to tell me is, where the fuck do I settle? You'll use this map to determine the location of your settlement. The taiga biome is a good starting point if this is your first time. Keep in mind that settling near other races can have good and bad consequences. They may be friendly, and they may send you merchants, or they may just send warriors and attack you. Use WASD or middle mouse button to move the camera. Okay, boss. I do love the way the map looks in this game. Is there anywhere specific I should settle with these guys, or is it just wherever? Kind of wish I could zoom out the map. I want to look at the whole thing at once. Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, my biggest concern, honestly, is just getting invaded. I mean, that's just straight up Glacier. Ferocious neighbors. Peaceful neighbors. The slow Kopf. Peaceful, untamed, chilly. Kind of wish I could do like a 50-50 biome like DF, but oh well. The Vast Flat. That's a funny region. I don't really like the sound of ferocious neighbors, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I see. There are the neighbors. Peaceful neighbors untamed. The thing is, though, like, I don't really consider this game a DF clone because it's like, yeah, obviously, like, you can definitely see the inspirations, but it's a very, it stands on its own. It does its own thing. It's not just like a carbon copy or anything. It's not quite No Moria. That's a really big mountain. The Safe Pasture. Neighbors, untamed. I'm kind of calling bullshit on that. Settle on one of the... I mean, I could just settle, like, right here. Yeah. Just be a happy little town filled with... Just a happy little town on a little island for... shits and giggles. I mean, actually, what's this? I mean, this could be fun. This tiny little island? Just kind of looking at the little regions we have for options. Like, I quite like the look of this one. Wait, what? No, that's not. It's uninhabitable. What are you talking about? Because that's definitely not the ocean. You can click the ocean, but you can't actually settle there. Do they have like underwater towns or something? Because that's kind of amazing if they're... Because it has been a long time. This is a cute little island. I mean, it's a much bigger island. It's like an Australia-sized island. I might go for this. Hey, Drew. Sort of reminds you of Foundation. I mean, they're both town builders. That's about the only similarity. I guess similar-ish color palette. Tiny island sprites are settleable too? Oh, you mean like these things? Oh, geez. You're not wrong. Kind of want just like a frozen rock. Kenshi? Ah. I feel like, did something happen in Kenshi recently? Because like everybody's playing Kenshi. The Mighty Wood! Who doesn't love the Mighty Wood, chat? Settling white stuff then? No, that sounds dangerous. I mean, all of these are like untamed or ferocious, so like, nah. I'm just kind of looking around. I mean, there's also this cute little island right here. I think this is probably where we're going to settle. It's a question of where. Yeah, but like, I don't know. It feels people go through like periods of time where they're playing a lot of this, a lot of that, and a lot of this, and it's usually like coincides with big patches, so. I was just wondering if anything big happened in that game recently. That is a tiny speck of land. All right, you know, let's go for this. It's peaceful. Build a little Skelly village. How much shit do we want to start with? Easy, two ancients with their void-woken minions searching for power. Unless I want to be killing stuff. I don't know. Do these guys want to be killing stuff? It hasn't stated that. But I'm starting to get that feeling. Do easy one. I mean, that's kind of what I'm like going to do, but it's just reading that. I'm wondering if they want to be killing things. Like, do I need to be killing things in order to survive with these guys? Because in that case, I shouldn't be on an island. I mean, either's fine. I don't really care. Like, I mean, if this lasts for 5 minutes and I die immediately, like, whatever. Otherwise, you'll only have one ancient. I can read. Probably the worst ancient who has ever lived trying to survive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A single master of the void and their 2 minions. 2 ancients and their void woken minions. Void plains are the purple zones. Is that purple? Because that don't look purple to me. I mean, it looks purple on the map. Anyway, we can mine for stuff. That's fine. It's very mauve. I mean, when he said purple, I immediately was like, oh, are you talking about that? And then I was like, wait. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this. Hi, LaFonda. How are you? All right, chat. We need something better than that. Town of the Stupid Skulls. Good name? What do we think? Skull Crypt? You're a Skull Crypt. That's probably a better. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with Town of the Skull Crypt. I'm very edgy in 12, by the way. Somewhat productive day. That's good. That's good. Somewhat productive day is good. Starting off with 3 laborers, thaumaturge, and a summoner. Okay. Tin ore, glass pane, void shards, void crystals, stone chunks, coal, wood logs, plant fiber, bronze nuggets, or ingots, and tin ore. What if I want tin Y? Tin not, because it's tin ore. Tin ore what? It says Voidland Sunder biome. I don't know where you're reading that. It took me like a minute to realize that you were talking about a well-indoor fortress. Why are you making Tommy horny? Cooler. What did Tommy ever do to you? Him and his belly button penis. No, it's all good. I was like, well, I'm like, why are you building a well? Oh, yeah, no, I figured it out. Finally, we've reached our new home. The void is strong here. Really? And unlimited power shall be ours. These guys are very edgy. I like it. Korkot the Zealot. Ancients utilize void crystals and void shards to survive. They don't require food like other races of the odd. Okay. Mining underground is a great way to find void crystals, or crystal veins. Alternatively, you can convert simple materials into void shards at a transmutation chamber room. That's a lot of words. Okay. Void shards, you can, okay. Alternatively, you can convert simple materials into void shards. Duh. Neo. I mean, I picked up that much. You can designate room. I'm going to go through the tutorial because it's been over a year since I played this. You can designate the rooms of the rooms menu. Okay. And the ancients cannot have children. You need to look for sleeping ancients underground in stasis crystals. I feel like I kept fighting with those as the humans. In stasis crystals, you can loot these. To wake the sleeping ancient. Okay. Use the job menu to start assigning tasks. Settlers will automatically begin to work. Okay. Use the time bar to change the time scale of the game. The game is currently paused.
Crypt beer.
Thank you very much for giving the subscription live for 33 months. Peak. Chat, can I get a big round of beers? That's the first resub in 5 hours. Thank you much for that. Big thanks. Game's currently paused. All right. You can change the layer of the camera with Q and E keys or the mouse scroll wheel. Build menu to start building props and walls and more. Use the plant menu to start planting crops, but I don't need food. Use the inventory to see what items you have at your disposal. I remember the very first time I played this. All my people went insane because I had an exploding problem with melons, where melons just like were spawning so fast that we couldn't. What's the word? Melons were spawning so fast that I literally couldn't destroy them, and my guys all went insane because there was rotten melon everywhere. It's a weird problem to have. Use the uniforms menu to create gear sets, which will automatically be equipped by settlers. Okay. Mine, okay. Build zones, right? Toggle toolbar, okay. Checking things to click on things. UI's changed quite a bit since I last looked at this. Void woken. Don't you just hate when you get woken by a void? I kind of figured that's why I'd need it, but I was just stating. I don't know why I stated that. I figure I'll need to be growing stuff regardless. Ooh, what's this? It's like a little tomb here. I don't know what those are. Ah, I see. Void cell. Wooden seat. Wood bookcase. Void stabilizer. Bookcase. Free stoof. Yeah, exactly. There's free stoof right here. I immediately get loot. Billionaire, thank you very much for the raid. How was flying around in space and shooting stuff with a big asteroid gun? I mean, anti-asteroid gun. So, those of you who play Dwarf Fortress might recognize some of this. This game has Z levels. Which really confuses people who have never played Dwarf Fortress before. You're getting there? Cheers, man. Hey, Smexy. What's up? How's Oddrealm? I have played about 15 seconds. So I just finished reading all the basic tutorial tooltips. Got 2 wins in Jupiter Hell today. Today's been pretty good, though. I'm glad to hear that you're getting there. You expect a full review? I was good before, so still pretty good now. There you go, full review. 100% win rate today, yes. Today, specifically. All right, what do I have? What stoof do I have in my pile? Any barrels? There's some water. All right, so these... I like their names. Ooh. Owie. Ooh. Stop moving. There we go, now things are paused. Ooh, you? Karkot the Zealot? Okay, where's my other person then? Oh, you. I'll trag the oaf. Mm-hmm. I like how they make sounds when I click on them. And my minions don't. Maybe there's a... Ooh, I was worried about that, I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely, I was kind of worried about that. All right, how the heck do I tell them to go break that? Mine plus, clear remove, harvest, fish, collect water, butcher. What would that be? Clear remove? Ooh. When they run out of energy, they poof. Oh, that's not good. That seems suboptimal going poof. All right, so where's your energy then? Cold tolerance. Oh.
Yes, got it.
They speak.
Fine.
That's kind of funny. All right, well, let's log some trees. Jobs? How come you no worky? This person seems lazy. Okay, that drops pretty quick. The ancients will go to sleep in a special bed to restore energy. Well, let's just take a look at my building screen. No, at least someone's chopping down trees. Temporal dispenser. I remember this the first time I played it, which was there's a lot of items in this game. It's kind of overwhelming. Avoid landmine? Excuse me? Just fucking bombs? Thanks, Cooler. Rooms. Summoning chamber. Chaos construct. Excellent. I can. It's the transmutation chamber turns things into it. Animal pen foundry. What is it? Chaos construct? Void cell. Void that. Void cell. Void forge and a stool. Okay. Does it say what they do anywhere? Or am I missing that? I might just be missing that. I mean, I know it tells me what I need, but it doesn't tell me what the room does. Which is fine, I guess. I don't know. Right now, we're just mining this out, and then I'm just going to, like, dig out kind of an area down here, and that's where we're going to live. That, or I could, you know, mine into this rock here, and we can live in there. Either or. Immortality tombs for the ancients to rest in. Okay. Oh, well, there it is. Thank you. Oh, duh. It's like a little bed, of course. Okay, so I need a void weave sarcophagus and another thing. All right. Well, let's do this. I probably don't need this much space, but that's gonna be my home. So we'll just queue that up.
Yes.
Yes. Is there any way I can stop you from being idle? I want you to go do things. Even if it's like fucking plant some trees. Toggle toolbar, zones. I mean, this is just gonna take some fiddling, so. Zone price, temperature plus, okay, rotate utility. They don't do most work? Well, I mean, I still reserve the right to call them lazy shits. Fucking slave drivers. All these little guys, how much energy do you have? Oh, you've got so much energy. I also power through it real fucking fast. Holy crap. All right, I think, is there a cancel job button? I feel the void sickness taking hold of me. Oh no. We must construct an immortality tomb. See, like I said, this game's got pretty good tutorial stuff. So maybe like, we're okay. To stave off its constant pursuit. Okay. Ancients require immortality tombs in order to deny death. If an ancient goes too long without rest, they will die from void sickness. Well, sounds like we must avoid that sickness. For as evil as these guys are, they ain't down with the sickness, I can tell you that. Cooler's just like, I am unsubscribing from this channel. Just goodbye. Yeah, I know. I would too, Cooler. Okay, so that's Immortality Tomb 1. I need an immortality, and to make an immortality 2, I need a void weave sarcophagus and a void cell. So void weave sarcophagus, which I have all the things I need for it. Oh, come on. Void. Okay. And I forgot how good the music is in this game. It reminds me of what's the word? Like early Final Fantasy stuff. I like how they don't walk. They kind of float. Like, I don't think these guys have legs. They're just like... Yeah, I'm not too worried. This game's got pretty good teaching techniques. So, what are you doing right now? Are you building the thing? I'm assuming they're just building? And there you go. Man, you were like almost at energy. Jesus. Settler population. I guess that's money. Idle settlers. Well, I mean, if they're supposed to be idle, then what do they? Then what do the ancients do if they don't do most work? Do they just hang around and read books like a bunch of lazy academics? These skull people are like starting to be a lot less cool. I'm not gonna lie. Door. Just gonna put a door there. Seems important. Okay, so they're wizards then. I mean, that's almost as bad as just hanging around and reading books. Did they breathe underwater? Because they're not dead. All right. No idea. I mean, we could science that. I'm not suggesting we should. I'm just saying if we wanted to. We could. We could indeed science if they can breathe underwater. With magic? I mean, there's water right there, and I just need to dig out that wall to find out if they can breathe underwater. I doubt they can, but I have a door set up now. Did you just teleport into the middle of that area and start mining? Oh, I love my little... Oh, no, did you jump on top? I think you jumped on top. God damn it. I have to put a roof on this anyway. They're hypothetically liches and don't study magic. Didn't study magics for centuries. And so they have to move to one eternal body so that you can be told to dig a ditch and create servants for that. Okay, fair enough. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna start building walls around the edge of this and then roof this whole thing off. After they're done with that. I'm assuming the game will yell at me when I need to build the next thing, so. It's like necromancy, but the only person who's been necromanced is them. I don't think they can necromance other people. They've already romanced all of the necks, so they're done with the romancing of necks. Instead, they're just going to, you know, be mature adults and, you know, hang out and read books, like I said. I need to pour more coffee. I do love the music in this game, though. And I also remember having a problem with the music in this game where there wasn't enough of it and it didn't last for very long. Discount Terraria? What? What is it with people just, like, blatantly insulting games that they've seen for 3 seconds? It's not even a platformer. What the fuck? Now go play Craft the World if you want Discount Terraria. Not an insult? Very much an insult. The only thing this game has in common with Terraria is the color palette. Which is, I think, what I said earlier about the Foundation comment. I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, it has, like, nothing in common with it outside of the color palette. No, I know. It was just the first game that I could think of off the top of my head that I just tried to use Dwarf Fortress controls on this. But yes, insult. Anyway, now that you've insulted the game, how are you doing, the Eggman? How are you? Their names share a couple of... Yeah, sure, okay. That's 2 things. They both have the color green in them. They both have trees. Craft the World is pretty ugly, though. Didn't actually want to do that. Oh, that's good. I haven't done much outside of, like, okay. Stop. I haven't done much outside of, just birthday stuff the other day. It's been pretty quiet over here. Chat, can I get a couple more beers for the Eggman? For the tier 3 for 48 months? That's the fancy crown tier, but he's got the number 1 badge. So we don't care. I totally missed what that said. I just saw it has appeared on the map, but I missed outside of that. Right, I forgot about this feature where you can just build over walls. It's great. Probably some animals. Yeah, I figured, but I didn't even see what it was. How do you do, fellow founder badge? I mean, dude, you two used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon together. Yeah, it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of sad. It's like Bellinair's channel. It's like every single person who talks in his chat has the founder badge, and then it's like my chat where it's like, oh my god, a founder badge. I guess like the churn of like new people coming into the stream over the years is way higher. I don't really have that old school retention. I saw you playing that on Steam, not on Steam, on Discord. It was like now playing OpenRCT2. I was like, what the fuck's happening? Suddenly, like everybody's playing Roller Coaster Tycoon again. I don't know if I'll ever play it again, to be honest. Have I already been here for a year? It says second spring, excuse me. Or is it the 2nd of spring? I did install that. Cooler. I did install that. Why does it got a little exclamation? Oh, because it can't be reached. Okay. It's raining. I don't think this game had rain the last time I played it. Plant fiber. Well, what's stopping you, Cooler? I could plant trees. Is there a harvest job? I'm assuming I need to make that transmutation thingy. It's funny how that works. Large crabgrass can now be made. Huzzah, chat! Success. 2 new blueprints have been discovered. What? Large crabgrass, awesome, and burr clover. Not even over blur clover. Now we can plant weeds. Good job, everybody. I just need a living space for my other old skelly boy person. For my old lich person. There we go. It's gonna take them a while to dig out this big thing. But it's where we'll eventually get everything underground. I'm actually just gonna cut out this whole section here. A general disinterest in playing anything because you're kind of disappointed with yourself. In what way? What are you disappointed about? As for me, there are times where I have a hard time playing games, and this is my job. So, you know. Not that last one. There we go. This game's super chill. At least I got a community. I mean, yeah. Although, ironically, the game that I've actually been playing a game off stream recently, which is weird for me. There's a game that I've been playing like yesterday I ended stream and was like, yeah, I'm going to go be productive. And then 2 hours went by because I was just sitting here at my computer listening to a podcast playing a fucking video game. I'm like, God, what am I doing? I gotta like go make dinner. And here, I'll link the game I've been playing, which might surprise some of you, but that's the game I've been playing. Snout. It's Snake and Breakout. I've been playing a lot of that. Like, kind of an upsetting amount. Who are forever busy at work. I kind of get what you're saying. I kind of know what you mean. Get what you're saying, and I know what you mean. I like this game's rain sounds. This game has good rain sounds. I also totally could speed time up, but I don't know. I kind of like it on normal speed right now. It seems about my pace currently. I'll speed things up once I'm a little bit more caught up. I'm just kind of expecting something to die. Maybe we'll just dig deeper down. I just won't worry about it too much. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Like cancel that whole area that I'm mining out or something. I know something else I did very early on in this game was like the last time I played this, I drained an ocean into a cave, which I had a whole lot of fun with. But yeah, no, I know what you mean, Cooler. If video games weren't my job, I would definitely go through long periods of time like that where it's just like, yeah, I just can't play games for a while. So there's just nobody I want to play, nobody I want to play with, and nothing I really want to play. And you can kind of tell when I'm in that period because all I do when I'm in a feeling like that is I will play games that are like maybe a little bit out of the norm for me. Like that's when I'll do playthroughs of like random walking simulators and stuff. How much of the ocean was left? The ocean refills really quickly in this. So all of it. I mean, that's an ocean, right? Right, like that. I love the little fishies. Bet you those are catchable. Okay, so if I go to rooms, chaos construct, clother, transmutation center. I think that's what I need. The transmutation chamber, which I'm gonna put right there. The thing is, it needs a close my UI. What? Game? Please, don't do that. Rude. I need floor. Tiles, maybe? Shingles. Oh. Ah, okay. Well, here's what we can do. Okay, how come... How come I can't place you? It says I have 42 out of 3. What? I'm confused. Why can't I build you? Chat, why can't I build that? It's like I was building them over here. Okay, now I'm confused. Odd. That's my playable area. But no, this game is very much like a more accessible, or an attempt at a more accessible Dwarf Fortress. That is basically what this game is, put simply. With very similar perspective. But the world's not as big and fancy as it is in Dwarf Fort. Not at all. Clay shingles, doors, tiles. That's what I was looking for. Let's also do that. Just kind of fill in the bits. Then go up to here. Fill all that in. And then I'll put another layer on this a little later. But for right now, that'll do. But yeah, no, the little map preview in the top right is my playable area. I don't think I can get out to the map again from here. Maybe I can. There probably is a way to... There we go. Overworld map. That's the actual map. Apparently we can migrate? That's new. I'm on this tiny island. So these are other little towns and settlements around. I'm not entirely certain how connected the world is right now or how active it is or if it does anything. As it's been a while since I played this. Stuff may have changed. But at least last time I played it, it was pretty static. At least last time I played it was pretty static. So I would assume it's pretty similar still. All right, so it's a very sad transmutation chamber right now, but let's see if we can improve this. So for the transmutation chamber, I need a lectern of knowledge, a seat, and a bookcase. Okay. Build. Seat. I'm so confused as to why I suddenly can't make stone stuff anymore. And lectern? Lectern of knowledge. And door. Yeah, I don't understand why I suddenly just can't make stuff out of stone. Maybe? I don't know, because there's plenty of stone. It's just on the ground. Oh, maybe because it's already been accounted for other jobs? It was only a matter of time before our Void Woken were dragged back to the Void. All right. Your Void Woken beings are die when their energy is consumed. You can summon more at the Void Woken at the summoning chamber. Okay. Well, I guess I need to make a summoning chamber. I'm working on the transmutation thingy. Summoning chamber needs... What? Transmutation... Okay, I need a transmutation chamber to be able to summon stuff. Which I have now. Wait, no, that's summoning chamber, duh. Okay, I need a summoning chamber. I need for the summoning chamber. I need a void cell, a void catalyst, and a dais. Whatever the heck those are. Void. Coid. Void. Cell. Dunk. What was the other things? Be really cool if I could just like select them from this screen. Can I do that? No, I can't. Void catalyst and a dais. Okay. Void catalyst and a die. Stone dais. Well, I apparently don't have enough stone chunks. I think I just need to mine more stone. All right, so I will go to jobs and just cancel some of these. Yeah, it's got to be they're just all accounted for already. Nope. In fact, now it says I have less. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, Patreon pick, man. I'll just let them finish doing that and then build everything else, and then we'll see if I can build it later. Oh, there goes another one. We're dying. Perhaps chat was right. Perhaps the reality is I shouldn't be playing these. Although I don't know. We still have 2 left or 1 left. It is sort of like an attempt to make a more approachable Dwarf Fortress, but it focuses on playing with multiple races. So it takes a lot of ideas from Dwarf Fortress, especially like Z levels, and the world gen stuff, but it does enough differently to stand on its own as a neat little thing. But yes, it does play similarly to Dwarf Fortress. And I wouldn't say that's been asked a lot. Although I might do a reset in a minute, which is fine. It's to be expected with this type of game. Mostly because I don't know what's up with the stone stuff. Mostly because I don't know what's up with this stone stuff. First I do avoid shards. But there goes my last guy, so I don't know how any of this works. So 4 void shards gives me a void woken, which do all my jobs for me. But I don't think I have enough. I also don't think they actually finished making that room. Although now he's actually doing work, which is good. Or at least Kurlot the Zealot is actually doing work. The problem is I still don't have this thing or the stuff to make it. It's like it still says I got plenty of stone chunks, but they're just like unable to do the thing. What did I just do? Huh. What are you guys doing?
Yes.
Are you doing what I need you to do? No, you're just idle. Guess not. Yeah, no, this is my first time playing this in a long time, so it's going to be a little... I'm going to be a little rusty, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. I do know that I like this game. That's one thing that I know for certain. But I think I'm going to quit and restart. That's what I'm going to do. Still, we're going to play Skell People still, but I need to be a little bit quicker, clearly. Find a pretty similar starting spot. Don't care too much. As long as baddies are... As long as everything's peaceful, I don't really care too much. Because I do remember getting kind of just attacked by random shit. And it being kind of annoying. You know what? Let's actually just do this. Not on an island this time. Easy start. And, I don't know. We'll go with that. Sure. Same start. Except now I have a little bit more of an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, so dig a hole in the ground. Step 1. Where are my guys? Oh, there you are. There they are. Turns out, you know. Starting off with a massive hole, not the best idea. Oh, wait, what? Copper vein? Ooh. Tin vein? Tin vein. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting. Well, what if we do something like that? Except, like, also pop up here. Hack down all those trees. Mine out that. Then go into there. Perfect. I think we'll do that. And then mine out this area. And this is where we're going to live. Or where I'm going to attempt to live. Assuming, you know, we don't immediately die. And I'm going to try and build things out of wood. I'm also going to have a slightly better idea of what I need to actually do here. So I can queue up a few rooms right off the bat. Let's just expand the size of that slightly. And just kind of go with that. That'll work for now. See what that gives us. Why restart? Missed what happened? Things were dying, and I want to be a bit more efficient. This is how I learn games. I putz around and poke the UI for 30 minutes, and then I start a new run. It's just how I've always played games. I didn't have a transmutation thingy and other stuff built. No, I was having problems with... oh, I mean, these guys don't starve, so no, I wasn't having problems with hunger. I didn't have shard crystals and things, and there was certain materials that I was running out of for mysterious reasons, so I'm just trying to not do that again, if that makes any sense. But no, these guys, they don't die of hunger, but they need these shards to not die. They need, like, bits of magic thing. And I was running out of bits of magic thing, so... yeah. So what's this? Is that not a little vein? I mean, there's a vein over there. Is there a hotkey to just close that? Toggle toolbar? I kind of wish that there was a hotkey on that. All right, let's Yeah, the problem, one of the problems I was having was it wasn't letting me build things out of stone, and I'm not entirely certain why. Okay, is there a way to rotate these? Does anybody know if there's a way to rotate these? Because I want them facing the same direction. I don't see a rotate button. Enable midair select, enable border select. These stairs. It's like I can place them, but they point up or down. I want them pointing that way. I mean, it really does it matter? No. But do I care? Kinda. They seem to just kind of like stick to whatever nearest wall is. I mean, I guess I could use ladders. I mean, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. You don't know if it works on stairs? What's the button? Because that's what I need to know. Is what's the button? I mean, because like I'll figure out real quick if it works on stairs or not. You don't remember it's been a few months? How dare you not remember every single individual detail, Cooler? Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. There's a lot of hotkeys. You know there's a lot of hotkeys in a game when you wish there was a search function for the hotkeys. Next item, select item, open resources menu. There's a resources menu. I haven't seen that yet. Yep, not seeing something. Utilities and then rotate. Oh, is it like one of those like you rotate like already place things? Where was the utilities button? I found that once. Oh, there is a zoom button. Interesting. All right. The wrench. There's a. Sorry, these all just look like 3 pixels to me. So none of these. Oh, there it is. Okay. Rotate utility. Okay. So if I can rotate them, it'll be in there. Ha! That's all I wanted to do. Sweet. Thank you. It's a very small thing, but it's like... Okay, how much can I zoom out? So much that I literally can't see my dudes anymore. Okay. Can play a little bit more zoomed in, though. Easier for you guys. Thanks, Tony. There we go. Now our little evil place underground can be a little evil and underground. I'm going to put a little transmutation thingy in the corner over there. Although now I'm actually curious. So I can just build these now. Stone dais. That's odd. I don't get it. I don't get what's up with that. I mean, it's not gonna make the like 18 pixel icons any more immediately recognizable. So no, the UI is fine. It's just I can't tell if that's a wrench or just 5 gray pixels, you know? But that's just more of a problem with me and the game's art style and not really a problem with the game itself. It doesn't really bother me. It's just something I get to deal with. That is not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into this menu and do this on a higher priority. Okay, how come I can't cancel you now? What? There we go. I completed what I was attempting to complete. Yeah, I mean that's definitely seems to be important. just like in most games, a stockpile seems to be important, which I think are under zones if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I built this resources pile here. Refined materials, garbage. That I know that's supposed to be a bottle, but it looks like the middle finger emoji. Custom, okay, gear, tools. But priority number one is getting us a place to sleep, which I'm gonna do over there in a second. Let's do that. Which is going to need a lectern of knowledge, a seat, and a bookcase. Lector. Seat. Book. How can they see in there? They don't have eyes because they're undead, so I'm sure they have their ways. My assumption would be very similar to dwarves in Dwarf Fortress with some form of dark vision. I think the humans actually do set up like torches and stuff, don't they? Can you build torches as these guys? Yeah, you can build torches. So you can put little lighting things in. If you want like cool lights. I mean, I was mostly memeing initially, but yeah. Yeah, you place lights. Greetings, Darren. How are you? Happy Sunday. Does improve room values. Yeah, I remember room values and people getting upset with like ugly rooms and such. I'm happy I reset though. I'm already happier with this build. Now that I'm remembering how this game works. Specifically how digging in this game works. Okay, another thing I should make is a pile for seeds. I don't know how big these need to be, so just make them big. The main reason I remember liking building lights in this is because the lights just look really pretty. Speaking of lights, there's a light because the thing got built. There you go. How's that better, Hank? Can't remember if I can build floors underneath already constructed items, so I might end up needing to what's the word I'm looking for here? All right, well, anyway, I need to go to production, probably. Transmutation centers, so I can make void shards out of wood. How many void shards do I have? Where's my inventory? Or does this do things like Dwarf Fortress? I can't actually remember. Okay, so currently I have 4 void crystals and 39 void shards. Okay. I cannot express enough how much I love the rain sounds in this game. Okay, let's just increase the priority into this, and into this. And then those will become my immortality tombs. What are you working on? What? Oh, you're making void shards. Oh. Here we go. I got void shards. I guess I should make a void shard stockpile, probably. Or like a void item stockpile. Void crystals and void shards. Can't avoid them. This isn't too hard to wrap your head around. It's just void shard. Weird word for food, but still just food. Okay, so door. Let's just make wood doors. It's fine. We're undead, not elves. Then I got to go over to rooms. Immortality Tomb! Which needs a Void Weave, Sarcophagus, and a Void Cell. Very expensive bed and very expensive nightlight. That's all it is. They're just like undead hipsters. What? Oh, it's 2 words. Duh. It fills your void. It fills the void in your belly, 1 shard at a time. It's like, imagine eating, like, undeadifying glass, basically. Is kind of how I'm imagining it, anyway. Sounds like it's easy to make your day, then. But yeah, no, this game is, it's on Steam and it's on itch.io. I actually own it on both platforms. I owned it on itch for a while and played it on itch for a while, and then it was gifted to me on Steam. But it's one of those games where it's like, this game's criminally cheap. Like, I actually consider this game to just straight up be an impulse buy because it's $10. There's a link in the chat if you want to go check it out. But it from what I remember, at least back when I played it the last time, it was unique enough that it stood on its own. And also at the same time, kind of did enough in kind of the Dwarf Fortress sense that it was like fun to play as somebody who plays way too much Dwarf Fortress. So that was my take on it last time I played it. And at least currently, that seems to be pretty similar still. Although I also haven't played this race ever before, so, you know, that's kind of fun. Bet you my stuff shouldn't be getting rained on. Yeah. I need to dig, like, down, pretty soon. Let's just get those beds done first. Because he's dying right now, because he's out of energy, and needs to go take a nap real bad. These guys are going to die. You're going to die too, and these guys are going to die, so we need to summon more dudes. Chaos Construct does what? Spellbook of Cleaving. Spellbook of Forest. Arcane Dust. Void Crystals, which are the things I need, which take Void Shards. Raise build priority? Nah, they're on it. They're on it. It's just a matter of them finishing it, right? Raising build priority is not going to make them do it any quicker. That's like shouting at somebody who's already begun a task. It's like, well, I mean, I guess I could shout at them, but like, what's that actually going to do? It's like I already have the stuff that I need to make the things. They just need to go sleep. And then they'll heal, I'm assuming. I love how these dudes just float. They're funny looking. All right. Door. Wooden trapdoor. Okay. I don't know. I guess I should figure that out, yeah? I don't think that was a thing that could happen the last time I played this, so Summoner, change profession, thaumaturge, male and female. I mean, they're completely decomposed. I don't know exactly what that's gonna do. Although, like, you know, they're healing, which is good. How do I check? Because I have no idea. I don't know, but that's gonna be my summoning room. You can open their profile. I don't know where that button is. So, go to entity.
Yes.
Hey, stupid, what's up? It's good to see you. Sorry if I'm acting dumb. It has been a very long time, and this game is not simple. It's like I feel like there should just be a button around here somewhere that I'm missing. Oh, I remember this song. I liked this tune. What are you talking about? They will do most jobs. They're just disabled by default. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where that button is. I'm sure I'll find it one day. That day is not this exact second. If they do, they run out of stamina real quick. Really? Okay, well, so you... I mean, but that does mean that you could, like, force them to do the thing in a pinch, you know? It's like, well, if you don't build this wall, we're gonna die, so build the fucking wall. You know what I'm saying? So you better... So in that regard, you better build the goddamn wall. Am I really bad at manual labor? I mean, so am I. But I do it sometimes. Do. So how's your day been, stupid? All right, so for that room, what do I need? I was just like too busy jamming to the music to actually do anything. Yeah, so that's the thing where I need the Dais, the Void Catalyst, and the Void Cell. Okay, so build DAI, and now I can't make it. Okay, well I guess I just need more stone then. So you know what we're gonna do? It's time to dig down. It's time to dig. I like that the water turns red when I'm digging. It's like, water, danger, don't do that. Hi, Armor. Yes, I remember you. Before you ask. I mean, you were gonna ask, so, you know, I figured I'd get out ahead of it. Why did I cancel that? Still digging in dirt. Do. Do you ever hit magma? I seem to recall hitting lava, yeah. There's also like weird tombs and things underground that have more of my people in them. Owl have appeared on the map. How will you look at that? That was a... I'm sorry about that one, sort of. What? Although what I really need is stone. So if I... Let's go up here and mine at this. Chip away at that. Hack away at that. Ah, that's what I'm actually looking for. So let's just bump up this priority here and just cut off the top of this hill. Bet you that'll give me what I need. So where are my little voidlings at? Not doing what I need them to do. Kind of figured they'd be going on a run. Where'd they go? Can you build a bridge over the water? Yes. Building in this works very similarly to the way it works in Dwarf Fortress, so that they just kind of... If you can think like, man, I wonder if you could do this. If you can do it in Dwarf Fortress, you could probably do it in this construction-wise. So yes, I could build a bridge over the thing, but it's like, that's not super necessary. I'm just kind of wondering where my dudes went. I mean, there's you. There's you. Like, where's... I don't know. Let's just make a just an all zone for right now. We'll worry about that later. Though that maybe that or they are... Oh yeah, there they are. Okay.
Yes.
They're probably just mining out those tiny little things. Oh, okay. Fledgling. You have -5 for a wool coat. Ordinary wool pants, ordinary wool boots, and ordinary wool coat. Are these undead people cold or something? Like, what the hell? There they go. Okay, now they're doing what I need them to do. I mean, they don't have eyes. They'll have to pull the wool over my eye, because I only have one, though. I was digging underground, and then I was like, you know what? What if I just did this instead? All right. Still not enough. Okay, so I need 5 of 6. I have 5 of 6. I need 1 more stone chunk. You doing okay over there? Yes, you are. I also don't know what happens if you dig underneath something. I'd like to assume that it would cave in, but I don't actually know. Which is like -50. I saw that. I spotted that stat when I first looked at them. See, these guys don't need pants. Also, do I need to summon new energy people, or can these guys like re-get their energy? Because I guess they can't, yeah? Because it just seems to kind of be dropping. Do 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 do. Okay, I guess I just didn't have enough stone then. I guess that was just the problem. All right, what else do I need for that room? Rooms. Summoning chamber. Okay, I got the dais, void cell, and void cat. Void cell. Cell. And void cat. And torch. For, you know, aesthetic purposes. I need to summon new ones? Okay. Yeah, avoid meow. Sometimes you just gotta avoid the meow. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. I could listen to this little tune all day, I'm not gonna lie. This is great. This music is great. Bum, bum, bam. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Your eyes appreciate the torch. I'm glad I can help your eyes. Needs a job manager to keep a certain number of void stuff. I mean, I just told them to make all of my I already made them make all of my wood into the void shard things. So yeah, I'm assuming that's what you'll have to do is just like constantly be upkeeping them. I don't know. I kind of like these guys. They're fun. Like I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying this process of learning this stuff. Should a new player go with vanilla, or are there other enhancements that you suggest? Well, it depends on who you ask. Specifically with Dwarf Fortress questions. Especially with when you're a new player starting out, it really depends on who you ask. If you ask somebody like me, I will say just play vanilla and play slowly and read the wiki. If you ask somebody who didn't learn the game the way I did and learned the game with a bunch of assists, they will tell you to install Lazy Noob Pack. Personally, I always tell people to just like play vanilla. Just play vanilla. You will have way less UI that you need to learn, way less silly stuff. But yeah, I would also suggest a basic tile set. Something simple. Something that's simple and super easy to install. And then just start playing. I mean, the hardest part about learning Dwarf Fortress, or any game in this genre, is like what I'm doing right now, which is, okay, how the fuck do I not die? You know, and that's why I immediately did the reset, you know, is because, like, I definitely didn't have what I needed set up to be able to play, right? Yeah, something that you like looking at. I mean, that's the primary thing. One thing that I would definitely look into, though, is changing the colors around. Because once your colors are changed around a little bit, things will be much easier for you to look at. All right. Okay, so 4 void shards. All right. Clear all, set auto job. When your inventory drops below this amount, all required items are present. Your settlers will build this item. Okay, so let's just do 5. And I've got... Sweet, so they will just automatically make 5. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would suggest, yeah. And if you need help setting the game up for the first time, I recommend Krug Smash's Your First Fortress video. He has probably the best, like, yo, this is what you need to do. And then if you need help, just, like, yell in my Discord and we'll help you. Or yell in my chat whenever I'm live. It doesn't matter what I'm playing. Just pop in and ask and we'll help. It's not that hard of a game to learn. A lot of people, I think, over-exaggerate a little bit. But especially if you've played games that, you know, are inspired by, you'll already have the basics down before you even start in that case. All right, well, one of them died, which is fine. We'll need to collect those void shards and, I guess, the bones. All right, little guy, get up there and get that done. Although it looks like my guys are doing it too. That's cool. Excellent. Excellent. So I should be able to make more void dudes. And to keep my guys alive, I need void crystals, yeah? There's tabs where there's other statistics. Behaviors, attributes. Looks like that room got done, so that's good. Oh. So Orthrax the Stoned, which is a very funny name, by the way. Stoned, you're in the video game. Orax the Stoned is in love with Fyokin the Fast. Yeah, so they are indeed in love. I have two Scully people that are together. Yay! I made another weird person. They made a void critter. I got a weeb and a stoner. Quite literally, yes. That is very funny. That is very funny. So does that mean they'll share a sarcophagus? I don't know why I find that sentence funny to say, but I do find it very funny to say. Also, thanks for all the help, Cooler. What if the weeb is also a stoner? Por con los dos? There we go. We got ourselves another weird, freaky bone demon thingy. Who doesn't love a weird, freaky bone demon thingy? I love weird, freaky bone demon thingies. All right, torch. Also, this is kind of meant to be a peaceful playthrough, so I'm probably not going to get attacked by anything, and that's the hope. Uma-ah has leveled up to level 2. I don't know what that means, but yay. Shoutouts to Uma-ah. What are you doing down here, the Fast? Although, Stoned, I have to mention that you are, you're the lady. Where am I going here? Let's use plant fiber. I guess I should get a garden going. Actually, what I should do is I should harvest some of this stuff so that I can then get a garden going. There we go. Now we got light down here. Look at how well lit this dark tunnel of that I made is. I temporarily summon the souls of dead people to do part-time work for me. I don't think this is part-time work, sir. I think this is full-time labor until their soul energy runs out. Like, literally, they do nothing else but work. Basically, I enslave the souls of the dead to do my bidding as I see fit. Like, that's how I see this. Large crabgrass can now be made. Excellent. We shall plant a thing of large crabgrass so that I can... Did that say lady hemp? What? Oh, lady harp. Flowsers! We can plant these flowsers. Oh, it's part-time until they go back to whatever their afterlife of their choosing is? I get you. I don't know. I still don't consider that part-time labor. That's just fucking labor, man. There's no part-time about that. It's non-optional, mandatory full-time labor until your time runs out and you fall into despair. Relevant emote is relevant, yeah. It's just advanced recycling. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta recycle souls. Chad, how easy is this to follow? Like, visually? Because, like, I'm kind of just flying through layers right now, but I personally find this very easy to follow because, you know, I'm used to Dwarf Fortress, which is, you know, nonsensically complex. I love my little legless peoples that are floating around and planting my garden. Excellent. Excellent. Also, it's about damn time I play more of this. I do give the developer $2 a month on Patreon, so I should play this more. Although, if they're using up their soul energy to then go back to being dead, they have way more soul energy than my dudes. My dudes have, what, 1,500 soul energy, I think? Oh, I don't want to change your profession. Yeah, they have 1,500 energy. Does that mean that these guys have more soul than I do? Like, Oryx the Stoned has 1,500 energy and needs to rest constantly. Whereas these weird floaty blob guys that we summon from whatever realm have 10,000. No, not solar energy, soul energy. Totally different. Too much graphics needs more ASCII, I assume, Mist Runner? I mean, yeah, it would be much easier to follow if it was just simple symbols instead of all these silly goddamn pixels that they make you watch, but... There's a Blues Brothers joke in there somewhere. Oh, there's always a Blues Brothers joke in there. One thing I can tell you is we are definitely not on a mission from God. For whatever that's worth, we are certainly not on a mission from God. Also, good to see you, Mist Runner, and I hope you're doing well, Peter. A Squeakin' have appeared on the map. Is that a squirrel? Squeakers. Squeakin'. But in regards to what's going on, I don't know. I'm digging out stuff down here and planting a garden and harvesting plants. That's basically it currently. Okay, so where would one locate arcane dust, hypothetically? 7 minutes and 54 seconds. 7 minutes and 54 seconds. It's pretty good. Either the Thaumaturge or Chaos Construct. Well, Chaos Construct sounds cooler, but which one's cheaper? I think that's what I should probably do. Hold on. Let's go to rooms. Chaos Construct! Require. Requires a Void Forge, a Void Cell, and a stool. Okay, so I have to... That's basically, I guess, just like a forge, essentially. And then the other thing you said was a Thrauma. What now? I don't know. Both of these things sound evil. All right. Well, I can't build the other one, so I guess we're building a forge. Ooh, is that rock? Looks like it. All right. Well, let's build a void forge down here, because this appears to be rock. You don't remember? That's totally fine. How dare you not remember, Cooler? Torch. It's like, I mean, I don't remember anything about this game, but then again, I also, well, I mean, I do remember some things, but like, I also haven't played this game in a long time. Yeah, it is a class of one of my peeps. Maybe that's the person who makes that thing. Thaumaturge? Thaumaturge? Thaumaturge. With Arcane Dust, you'll be able to summon little imp guys. Ooh. I feel like I'm playing Dungeon Keeper because I'm just like, what are you? You're undead skeletons. What are you doing? Summoning souls to do your bidding. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. It's like I'm the opposite of the people that I was killing in Jupiter Hell this morning. Chop, 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 chop. I mean, these guys are really slow at digging, so, you know. I wouldn't mind having somebody who's better at digging. Am I going to make a third recharge room? I don't need the second one right now, I don't think. Because I only have 2 people that actually need to recharge. I only have 2, like, permanent arcane settler peoples. The rest are just drones that we are summoning. So, and the drones don't recharge. They just run out of energy and go back to whatever place they came from. And I can just build more of them, so... Yeah, so I think I only need the 1 recharge room. So I have that one laid out, which I don't need currently. You know, I kind of just want to keep mining this area out. So you know what? I might actually just do that. Minus the part, you know, where we're, like, mining into water, maybe? Oh, shit. I also just realized I am digging down where I don't want to be. There we go. That would confuse... I seem to recall watching... I can't remember who it was, but somebody who's never played Dwarf Fortress playing this, and they kept accidentally digging out their floors, and I felt really bad. Because the game doesn't really tutorialize digging, and I feel like it kind of should. I wonder if there's any, like, socializing tavern room equivalent. Foundry, kitchen, campfire, distillery, immortality tune, transportation center, tannery, clother, not really. I mean, that's just a bad gambler, Kukra. That locks a single layer. Yeah, I seem to recall that hotkey, but... I mean, I'm personally fine. Is there a way to smooth these, or do I have to build walls? I guess I have to build walls. I mean, that's fine. Okay, Chaos Constructs. Make a little Chaos Construct here. Yeah, I know that you can build walls on top of them. I was doing that earlier. Void Cell, Void Forge, and Stool. Okay. Void Forge. Void Cell! Void Forge! And then fucking Stool. It's just kind of funny. Dunk. I might actually move that over here. It should convert them into walls. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can do that. Let's try queuing that up. Wall. Doop. 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 Doop, 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 doop. I mean, I hope it just converts, otherwise we're all about to get flooded. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, I mean, you gotta sit, which is funny, because this one also has a stool, and he wasn't using the stool. He was, like, standing, like, really far away from all the tools and just, like, smacking the ground with a hammer. It's like, okay, I mean, you know, you gotta have a place to sit. It's just very funny, because it's, like, you know, big, scary, cool-sounding thing, and then just somewhere to sit. All right, are we gonna flood ourselves, or is this gonna work? Let's find out. I mean, if everybody instantly drowns, that would also be very funny. Although, actually, yeah, that wouldn't happen because that's one way. The water's one layer down, so we're good. Which means I can have little windows looking over the water, which could be very nice. There you go, Peter. There you go. Were you out all day today? It's good to see you. Oh, most of the day? Gotcha. It's nice to see people being able to go back to, I guess, a newer level of, a better level of normal, I guess. It's nice. All right, so it looks like I think everything there is done. Can't tell if they built the stool or not. Okay, Chaos Construct is done. So at Chaos Construct, what can I do? Production. I can make weird... Oh, I see. I can make arcane dust out of bone and void shards. I can also make spell books. So I guess I need copper and iron ore to do this. I'm just going to queue up 5, I guess. Although I seem to get bones from my little minions dying, so that's nice. And, gonna plant more plant fiber stuff. More plant fiber makers. Should also probably put up wooden fences at some point. Not because I need them, but more for aesthetics. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, even I've been getting a little braver. Although, give me 10 days and I'll be a lot braver. Because in 10 days, I will be, I guess, air quotes, fully vaccinated now. Which is weird to say out loud. It doesn't feel real. Really doesn't feel real. Void Imp can now be made. Now we get to figure out... Okay, so that's at the summoning chambers. Arcane dusts. Okay, so either there is a fly in my apartment or there was a very realistic buzzing sound in the video game. So either there's a fly in my apartment and I need to kill it, or this game has a very realistic fly buzzing sound. I think it's definitely the video game. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Where's that coming from? Is there like a corpse somewhere that I need to deal with, or like food rotting or something? I don't know. Like, it actually made me like brush against my ear. So what do you think so far, Chad, of the patron pick this month? I think we could play this after long death streams and such, and like have a little bit of chill, skelly town building, being primeval on this little edge of the world off in the middle of nowhere. Like right here, we got all those little towns down there that I guess we can go to terrorize or something in the future. I'm just curious to know what you guys think of Odd Realm for those of you who've never seen it before. Didn't really get into it. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's had a lot of content added since I last played. I'll say that. I would love to know where that buzzing sound is coming from. I know it's coming from the game, but. Unless there's like something rotting on the ground or something. Okay, so you're making arcane dust, and then you're making a person for me. It is interesting. If you want to check it out, there's a link. This is the game that my patrons voted on this month. It's kind of a chill little town builder with multiple races that very much is like, where's its inspired by Dwarf Fortress. Loud and proud. Do I play Dwarf Fortress? Too much. Way too much. Out of curiosity, how'd you end up here? Most people who end up on my streams know that I play Dwarf Fortress, which is why I asked. Like, how'd you end up on the stream? Oh, you searched for this game. Interesting. Did you just like stumble on it on Steam or something? Yeah, I played this game, I want to say 2 years ago for about 25 hours and really liked it, kind of did everything there was to do with it at the time. And then didn't play it for like a year and then played it again roughly a little over a year ago. It was like at the beginning of 2020, I played it for like 4 hours. And so this is kind of like my third time getting back in. You can't read the Matrix? Well, I mean, you can read Twitch chat, right? Here's the thing I always tell people. If you want to make excuses to not play a game, don't play a game, that's fine. If you just don't want to play it, that's A-okay. But, ooh, little imp person. There's my little imp. Shit, mini Scrapper the imp. Neat. If you can type and read, you can play Dwarf Fortress, because that's the only skills you need to play Dwarf Fortress. If you can, like, if you're in my chat and you're talking to me, you have every single skill necessary to play Dwarf Fortress. It's just a matter of taking the time to do it. And it's totally fair if you don't want to. I fully understand that. But the can't read the Matrix thing is just kind of a bad excuse. That's all. Playing games for chumps? I watch games! Hi, Thomps. Speaking of watching games, been a minute! How you do? What's up, man? Door. Been busy with work? I mean, that's good. Considering last time you were here frequently, it was like, unemployed and also dad, help! So, it's good that you're busy with work. Go, my minions! Unemployed. Now employed and also dad. So now you just never watch video games anymore because you have no free time. Because employed and also dad. That moment when Fog sends you 18 things in DMs. Are there raids in this? Yeah, there's fights, although I'm somewhere peaceful intentionally to, like, remember how to play the game again. 8? Oh, Jesus. Could you, who's awake? Could you DM those to Suey or Jess and ask them to post it in there? So that I don't have to, because I'm gonna be busy for the next like 30 minutes. And then, well, I'll be streaming for the next 30 minutes and then I will be busy for the next like 2 hours. Is it hard like DF? Well, DF's extremely easy, so I don't have an answer for you. I mean, you were literally stumbling into a stream of somebody who's playing this game for the first time in about a year and a half, and finds Dwarf Fortress to be extremely easy. So if you're asking me if it's hard like DF, then, well, you're wrong already because DF's easy. But two, I don't remember it being particularly difficult. If you know what's ironic is I actually find this game more visually confusing than Dwarf Fortress. The ASCII is so much easier to keep track of, my god. Like, seriously. Small pixel, very small. I mean, yeah, it is pretty. Very, very pretty. But, like, it's, like,
Yes.
tiny. Like, holy shit. They look cute, though. But, like, you can zoom out so much that, like, yeah, I can't even... What? Although, that does look really nice. This game is beautiful looking. But, yeah, no, there are raids. You'll get attacked by people. You can attack people, and there's combat. I don't remember the combat being super complicated, but I also haven't played combat with these guys, and apparently you can, like, make spells, so... Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing I have to say about this game. If you're interested in this game, just fucking buy it and play it because it's cheap. Like, this game's $10. Like, it's, I don't know. This is one of those games that's like, I feel like it should be 20. Like, the developer is ripping himself off. So, that's my take. If you're interested in trying this game, just go try it because it's very cheap. Yeah, also it was in that itch bundle. But here's the thing that here's the thing that I feel about that itch bundle, that massiveitch.io bundle, is if you got that massiveitch.io bundle, great. If you actually enjoy any of those games, fucking buy them. Because, like, developers gotta eat, and charity doesn't feed developers, right? So I see it kind of like as a free unlimited trial, you know? Which is why I need to buy Hack. H-A-U-Q. I think. There's a bug on the Breda branch where if you embark using custom settings, you get as many of each class as there were supposed to be in Total Settlers. Pretty fun to mess around with. Huh. Well, I have no interest in messing around with bugs right now, but interesting to know. Let's make a bunch more void shards. I'm going to need those. So I guess I need to make a retrograde Arcanium, which I'm going to put over here. Although, first, I'm going to put down some flooring. So, let's go to build. Tile. Just let that get done first. Where's my dudes at? Get over here, you slowpokes. But that's interesting, turtles. Also, hi, turtles. These dudes are real slow. Float faster, you floaty bastards. I mean, I guess I could speed time up, but that would be too easy. I have a problem. Is that Fahrenheit? Or is that just temperature? Because at 0, liquids will freeze. So it's not Fahrenheit. I like that. It's just, Liquids will freeze. Entities unprotected by clothing will take cold damage. Chance to catch fire. On fire. Sounds more like Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius and mild? 40 degrees Celsius is mild? We're in frickin' taiga. I'm like 40 steps away from the fucking North Pole. Mild? Mild? Sorry, disagree. Extremely fucking hot is what that should say. Mild burning. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm in a fucking toaster. Send help, please. If that's mild, someone's got a problem. And that ain't mild. Excelsius. Yeah, there you go. It's Excelsius. I guess you don't feel the heat when they're made of bones. True, but they do take cold damage apparently. 41 is what I would describe as too fucking hot. Warm? Too fucking hot. No, I mean if it's above 22 degrees Celsius, it's too fucking hot. Let alone fucking 41. I'd move further north if that was the case. You know, I've asked you this a billion times, but why do you live where you live, Thumps? It's just like you're just hurting yourself. So rendering the video of your second lapse took only 25 minutes, so when you started the second one, which took 5 minutes longer, took like 5 minutes of footage to render. I was pleasantly surprised it only turns out to render a minute of footage. No! Well, rip. Time to redo. That's good. You saved it. At least you can easily fix that. Nobody knows. Scientists are baffled. I mean, as somebody who is not a scientist but believes in the concept of science, I am definitely baffled. I mean, you want to know how fast my computer renders shit, Hobo? About 4 times as fast as the video. It's even in 4K. I was rendering in 4K. I rendered a 4K thing at one point because I was just like, I wonder how long this will take to render. And it's just like 2-minute video took 1 minute and 40 seconds to render. I was like, wow. Okay. It's like I'm way too fast at rendering shit. All right, so over here, I need a wada. Doing. Summoning chamber, immortality tomb, retrograde arcanium. Gotta sound edgy. Okay, so I need to put a void cell and a temporal displacer. Displace and void cell. No seed this time. What do I need? I need a void crystal. Shit. But, don't I need one of these to make a void crystal? That's a problem. How do I get a void crystal without a retrograde arcanium? Start digging, I guess. Start digging. Yeah. Well, I mean, define better. You might have bigger numbers. I've probably just got better settings. But good question. I don't know. I do not know. Ooh. God, these guys dig so quick. I like these guys. They dig fast. Took a bunch of in-game days to get the right shot. Well, good stuff, man. I hope we get some more entries. Entries were a little slow. Cat have appeared on the map. I like how it's just cat have appeared on the map, not cats have appeared on the map. It's just cat, like just a cat. Well, knew we weren't alone. Cat have appeared on the map. Okay, quick, run away. The ladies are going to come attack us. I need to hack down more tree. Because I'm out of wood. You have no idea how to use Premiere? Me neither, man. It's just years of trial and error. Mostly error, not a lot of trial. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit. Well, it's YouTube, so there's definitely no profit. Actually, that's a total fucking lie. I get like $100 a month off YouTube. But like, it's YouTube, so there's definitely no profit. My YouTube channel's over 1 million, like 1.2 million views now. Isn't that wild? More people have watched my YouTube channel than my Twitch channel. Isn't that wild? Well job. Thank, man. I fucking did it. I have welled that job. Through and through. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. But I am sure this is what I'm digging. How much energy do these guys have? Not much. It's going down quick. You be proud? I don't know why. Of all the things you could be proud of. I don't think that Thomps made that up, but Thomps is a really good dad joke memer if you ever need good ones. Ah. Hey, glad you could make it. Electrax the Fast. Welcome to the tomb. Now that you are here, we'll kill you. And that's what tombs are for, right? Holding the dead and giving spiders a nice place to stay. Ugh. Would you believe the spiders? Talk about gross. All right, back to business. Oh, great. Well, do I have military? I don't even... Well, I dug over top of them, I think. No, underneath them? I mean, they have Stuf. I guess that's good.
Yes.
There's 3 of them. There's 9 of us. How do I make them do the murder? How am I and how's this game? I'm okay. Game's pretty good. Oh, they're digging down to me. Okay. Suddenly this makes a lot more sense. Oh. Well, there's another one without monsters in it. It does have have Shiflexen. Stiflexen? Cooler, how do I tell them to run away from the thing that want to kill me? Go to entity. Okay. I asking for a friend, hypothetically, if I wanted to run away from these. And then, you know, do the good old-fashioned teamwork beatdown. Because, you know, fucking no, I don't remember. Okay, well, that makes them come back. Okay, you come here. All right, everybody. Get in the middle of the hallway. This is going to go just fine. Nothing will possibly go wrong. They all have to come to us one at a time. Hopefully they don't have magic powers, and hopefully we can punch them faster than we can punch them. Little icons on the bottom. Wait, what? Issue stop order. Issue attack order. Ooh. I have a murder button. Cool. I can just tell them to beat the crap out of a thing, which is good. That'll work. All right, boys. Get up here. Oh, there's fighting music. Okay, where's my other dudes? There's my other dudes. Okay. Go down there. Oh, well, the action stopped because... Oh, are you the evil? You are the evil. Get the evil! Even though we're actually the bad guys. There you go. See, there's more of us than you. Huh, and you're coming into us one by one.
Yes.
All right, is there any more of the evil? Or do I just get their stuff now? I hear something digging still. Is it me? It's me. All right, there's this guy. Who's trying to get out. So let's just wait for him to pop out. And then I gotta, you know, tell them to do the murder of this guy. Just, he needs to finish digging. Up and out.
Done.
Can I just... Is there a murder button yet? They can see him, but he's just, you know, not reachable currently. Should we dig down to him, chat? Is there... hold on. There's a group button. Cool. Oh, shit, you came out. Do the murder! No, he's in the hallway. We must leave the little hallway so that we have more swords at a... Break him. There you go. Smack him. Keep hitting him. There we go. He did the dying and we didn't do the dying. Yet. Well, I mean, all my people are already dead, so that's fine. We did lose some, but that's okay because they were going to die anyway, and they were already dead. So nothing of value was actually lost. In fact, things of value were gained. Look, a carrot. And other loot. Sweet. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. There's 2 more of them? For fuck's sake. Well, shite. I mean, Carrot was net positive. Carrot was definitely a net positive. Underground not friendly? Well, we can hope, right? I mean, I needed loot, right? I need an ordinary bronze helmet. Ordinary stone shickle. And a bed. I mean, they'll eventually dig to me. It's fine. I'm sure we can kill 2 more. Also, there's an iron flail. Oh, they have weapons. That's why. Okay, how do I make my dudes? Okay, well, let's say wool coat, wool pants, because that's what my guys are already wearing. Wool boots, and iron flail. And also, you know what? What if I just put a zone up here? Just say gear. Put our gear there. I'm sure there's gear that needs to be brought up. And then I can just press 1 and they'll all do the murder when the other guys show up and need to be murdered. Because I'm sure that they will need to be murdered. They're digging very slowly. Kind of wish I could just like drown them or something. All right, is there a spell book or something I can make? I mean, I'm just gonna summon one of those guys right quick. Spellbook of Cleaving. Let's make one of those. Requires 2 tin. Make another arcane dust while we're at it. Although, chat, I have a very important meeting in 15 minutes. So I think be safe. Little bit of a cliffhanger, but this is the Patreon game. So we will be playing this throughout the next month, or throughout this month, throughout June. It'll be my go-to evening game, and yeah. Although here's the thing. It's an important meeting, but it's also a meeting that you guys will hear later because I'm recording stuff with Krugs for the YouTube channel. Because people have been begging me to do that for a long time. I think ever since I talked to Tarn, everybody's like, hey, could you have Krug Smash on? So it's like, that's what we're going to do. So that'll be fun. And that hopefully will show up either tomorrow on YouTube or on Friday. Depends on how manic I get tonight. But yeah, that's me for the day. So thanks for hanging out. I got a lot of shit to export. A lot. Because I got 2 wins in Jupiter Hell today. So I'm going to do all that now. But seriously, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. It was fun. If you want to vote in the patron polls or get your names in the credits of my YouTube videos, I have a Patreon. Or $7 a month gets you the sound commands you hear sometimes. $25 a month gets you a custom one. If you want to see all my VODs and more Dwarf Fortress than you could reasonably watch in a lifetime, you can go over to my YouTube channel. There's a lot there. And I even talk about the version of Dwarf Fortress with weird pixels that people want for some reason. And, you know, mouse support. Why would you want that? Anyway. However, if you're not a heathen normie, then you can just, you know, watch me play games without graphics, because that's cool. I got to send you guys to somebody. Question is, who? Who? I don't really have anybody on that I really want to host. Which has been happening more and more and more and more and more lately. Which is kind of frustrating, I'm not going to lie. It's like, all the people I used to like watching just don't stream anymore, and the people who do stream games I don't want to watch. And it's like, man. All right, who am I sending you guys over to? That's the question. I could send you guys over to Japan's Weather Network, which is the stream I watch the most on Twitch. I mean, it's fine. See, it's totally fine. Bombs. Anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. Say something nice to somebody. I don't know where else I'm going with this, but see you in the next one. Send you guys over to Alligator Fuckhouse. He's playing some Sunless Skies. Go tell him he's good at video games. He won't believe you. Have a good night, everybody.